Hello and welcome YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be reassembling my Vogue 300DS. As you know, I did it myself, but I've painted the fuel tank. I've painted, 95% of all the plastics. Maybe I should just quickly show you this. Mind the dirt, it's been severely windy here. So I've painted this bronze color here and there. It's just like an accent color. This is a primary color. At night it looks green.
And then my mic decided to go doo-doo. Okay, so I'll do a bit of a voiceover here. I'm sorry if it's going to seem a bit irritating with the voice and the video not aligning, but that primary color is like a gunmetal greenish, dark, very dark gray type of color. So what I have going on there is I've got all my tools organized there that I'm going to need. All the bolts and nuts are there. You'll see me a bit later on in the video just sorting out which ones must go where and different sizes ones and so forth. So yeah, with this one you can see the new tires that's there. The axle is still loose on the back. You can tighten the nut by hand, so I need to double check that. Need to double check all the newly installed hardware that holds the brake rotors onto the rims. I had to physically blowtorch those out. It looked like they use about a half a liter of Loctite per nut there, so they were extremely tight. And then I had to replace them. So the plastics are already there. The exhaust still needs some work. You'll see that a bit later in the video. But I think for now we are basically ready to start with the assembly process. You'll also see me having an Allen key T-wrench at hand, so I'm going to use that little electrical screwdriver to put in the bolts and nuts. But then, because it's plastic, I tighten them by hand. I like to feel the tightness of those fasteners by hand. So here we're getting started. I'm just sorting out all the hardware, different lengths and so forth. What I basically did here is I did a whilst you're in there approach. So whilst I had the hardware there with me, you know, the tools, the correct Allen keys and so forth, I went ahead and checked everything there. You saw me having a bit of Vaseline. I like to put a bit of Vaseline on those rubber grommets where the plastic clips in, just to make the process a bit smoother. That you can't believe the difference that makes. It really makes a difference, and it keeps your rubber nice and soft as well. Here I'm doing the other side. Then I'm going to quickly sort out the wiring that comes through this plastic side piece there, and I'll also sort out the GPS power supply. That's what I'm doing there now. Then to put back that piece of plastic, and then just to do the foot pegs themselves for the back. I basically serviced those as well. Took them apart, cleaned them nicely, put on some copper slip on them, and just reinstalled that little ball bearing with a spring and everything, so they clip in on the extended and the backwards location nicely. Alright. Tightening the axle there. The chain tension and things were set previously, so I've done that already. I'm just tightening the exhaust clamp. I'm just wiring through that GPS wire. Now I'm tightening the wire in the front with a cable tie there. which was very difficult to get that cable tie into the right place. Now I'm just putting some dressing on. You'll see later on the paint work, it looks like a bit of streak marks. It's nothing to do with the paint, it's just this product that I've put on the paint.
Guys, it's late at night. It's bitterly cold outside, but my bike is done and I need to take this thing for a ride. It's been a long time since I've been able to ride her. Well, if I say it's been a long time, it's been more than a week. And I'm going to take her for a quick test drive. I want to feel what this new tires feels like. I want to feel if everything's tight, if there's no rattles and vibrations and things. So call me crazy.
There goes the mic again. I said call me crazy, but I'm going to ride this bike right now. It was very cold. It was after 11 at night, but you know what, I just had to feel what she feels like. There I'm just pointing to the exhaust that still needs some grinding work and paint work. I've modified the exhaust a bit, you'll see now, which I just need to sort that out and do that nicely. Then over on the handlebars, this piece I'm going to point out now on the bulk buster, that section there, as well as the handlebar itself, I'm going to still paint in a black. Then the handlebar clamp, as well as the bar risers and the top triple clamp, I'm going to paint that in that same bronze color, just as an accent color as well. Alright, that's enough from me. I'm going to do a bit of a close up of the paint, so you can see that I'm just trying to remove some bird poop off of the paintwork there. I had to park the bike outside in the sun during the day. So let me take you closer in so that you can see that bronze fuel cap contrasting against that color on the tank. I think it came out so nice. I really like the colors, and the pull and the flake in this gunmetal color. There was a hole for the switch, it's gone. Can't see nothing here where the cheap spotlights were mounted. There's no more evidence of that, it's gone. And I think she's a looker. Oh yeah, I also painted this top part of the mudguard. I didn't show you that previously. That was done as well. Look at that exhaust. I got a whole big piece out there, not to make it loud or anything, just for looks. It's not louder in any way, shape or form, but I just wanted to modify that a bit, so that will be painted as well. Just look at those colors popping. Oh, the number plate were also added. I eventually got the license and roadworthy, so it's now on my name and it's ready to roll. Here's my new tire. It's a 170 section 60 17 inch 60 profile, that is. That's a BAT HP Series 2. And then on the front I did the 120 sectional 17 inch tire, and there you can see it's a HP Series 2 tire. Fantastic tires, fantastic. This is my 5th pair of them. Trust me, try them for yourself. You get good kilometers out of them. They're good in the wet, they're good in the dry, they're excellent on cornering, they're excellent under braking. Try them for yourself. This is a view of the Vogue 300DS in the sunlight.
think she came out very, very pretty. These are painted wheels. Mine the exhausted, as I mentioned, that still needs to be sorted out. I think she looks proper.
Guys, if this is the type of content that you like to see, please consider subscribing, and please like my video. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for your support, and until we meet again,